last channel, but I like to take the time out and to see where everybody is from, their age, just all of that. So in the comment section, you guys know my favorite color is purple. So I need for you to put one purple heart if you are from my last channel, age and location. If you are just new to this channel, give me 2 purple hearts for the second channel. 2 purple hearts, second channel, age and location. I just want to see how many people from my old channel is here and how many newcomers are new. And so, again, age, location, 1 purple heart if you're from my last channel, and 2 purple hearts if you're fairly new to this second channel. I will leave that down somewhere, probably in the comment section. But yeah, road call, road call, road call. So, where do I begin? Well, in this video is going to be a ramble video. I first want to thank everybody for the get wells and the concerns and all the love and energy I was receiving. I truly appreciate it. It has been the longest 2 weeks of my life. Oh my God, like, I was sick during Thanksgiving, and then I messed up my foot really bad. I banged my pinky toe on my living room table, and the funny thing is, I don't allow shoes in my house, but I always wear slippers. This one time I decided not to put my slippers on is the moment that I hit my toe. Now, when I hit my toe, I kid you not, I think the entire tri-state area heard my mouth. Like, I have never banged my foot the way I thought I broke it. It wasn't that day, but the next day, when I took off my sock, I thought my pinky toe was dead. I kid you not. When I took off my sock, right, my pinky toe was so black. I was like, what the f-? After I calmed down and I put the lights on, I just noticed that my pinky toe was actually black and blue, but then the side of my foot was completely black and blue. And say this is my pinky toe. This area of my foot was completely black and blue. Like, I banged the out of my foot. I didn't go to the doctors. I didn't go to the hospital because I can't. I want to announce that on YouTube, but I don't. It's very hard to be vulnerable on YouTube. It really, really is. And I learned my lesson before. I'm not talking about my relationship, so I'm not doing it. But if you're interested, I will be telling my whole entire story on Sunday. And actually, something happened this weekend. I had a suppressed memory that came to the surface, and it brought back some memories. It did, and it's actually from my attack. Actually, no. The suppressed memory is a story that I guess I try to forget to put in that vault in the back of my mind. So my phone just cut off because I don't have storage on my phone at all. And now the fact that I'm trying to record in 4K type nonsense on my cell phone, it takes up more space. So that segment was only like 10 minutes. So, but yeah, like I was saying, I had a suppressed memory from my abusive ex that I think I need to get it out. You know, I use Patreon sometimes as my therapy, you know. So, yeah, I'll be telling you all my business about my new boo, what happened for Thanksgiving, my suppressed memory, which actually I might make that into a true crime because that night was like hell. And so, yeah, so my Patreon family, do not worry, I got you guys covered. It will probably be, like I said, over an hour video that I will be doing, but I gotta do them in segments because clearly I don't have enough storage on my phone. So that is that. Now, what else do I want to talk about? So I said hello. I thanked everyone. Oh, we have hit 1K. Yes, we finally hit it. The first time around, it took me almost 2 years to hit 1K. And this time around, it took me, I think, a month and a half, 2 months tops. So I really, really appreciate each and every one of you. I was trying to figure out what to do for the 1K special. People usually do like a Q&A, but since we do Ask Majestic here, there's really no point of me doing a Q&A, so I don't know. I'll think about it. I don't know yet. But the storage thing on my phone is definitely a problem. Oh, yes, it is. Okay. Oh, by the way, let me know down in the comment section. Have any of you guys put up your Christmas decorations? Christmas decorations. yes, this is that. So, then I got the ornaments. Sweet. These are the ornaments here. So we have gold and silver. Different types. And actually, I like, they even have like these snowflake something. I don't know yet. I actually did my mother's tree. Well, I finished it this weekend because I tried to record for Patreon on Thursday and that did not work out at all. Like, at all. I tried and it was hell, if I'm being honest. So my mother's tree is huge. Her tree is like, I would say probably 6.5 feet tall, and then it is so fat. Her tree is so big and fat. And when I say we do, like, we have like a little village and, you know, sleeping Santa, and then we have like Santa climbing up the ladder, and we have all types of stuff. And for some strange reason, ever since I can remember, I have always been in charge of like decorations and trees and all that stuff when it comes to the holidays. So I got my mother set up, mask and all, y'all. Mask. It's so weird walking into a family, my parents' house, I should say, and everyone's wearing masks, including me. You know, because of me. Actually, I got sick from my nephew. So he has been in isolation and I have been here. But anyway, so these are my lights, and I mean not my lights, my bulbs. And I think there's like, I don't know. Oh, I think there's 36 pieces in this. So, and they even have, I don't know if you can see it, but they even have like the smaller balls here, and then the bigger ones, and then we got big ones, and then like I said, we have the gold snowflake-ish stuff. So I will take a picture once I'm done with that. So that is next. By the way, yeah, my phone just cut off again, but it seems as if I only can do like 10 minutes at a time, so it is what it is. But a lot of people are always interested on what I'm watching. So while I was sick for the holidays, I spoke to my cousin who is in prison, and I always forget that they have TVs, but anyway, they actually have BET where he is, and he is so into the show called Sisters. That's by Tyler Perry. There is 3 seasons, and actually, if you have the BET app, all these shows are free. When I tell you that show Sister, if you want something to binge watch, wait, let me start off by saying this. I really like that show, but the budget on that show bothers me. It bothers me a lot because there's so many mistakes in that show, just editing wise, you know, crop wise, like everything looked cheap. You can tell like a lot of things were fake. The editing is horrible. Like 1 minute she'll have on like red shoes, the next minute she'll have on blue, but in the same outfit. Like there was one scene that she had on an engagement ring, and that scene, she should, anyway, I'm not gonna get into all that, but the plot, the storyline of Sisters is amazing. I've been watched 3 seasons in like, I don't even know how many days, within a week, I would say. And then, thanks a lot, Jazz. Yeah, I'm shouting you out, Jazz. She has me watching all the Queen's Men. Listen, I if that makes sense. Like 4 girls just looking for love. You know, everybody has their issues, but I have no idea what that sound is. Anyway, All Queens Men. That show is raunchy as hell, but I couldn't look away. I could not. And so, if you want some awesome binge watching shows, those two are it. Sister by Tyler Perry and All the Queen's Men. And there's only one season of that one, so go check it out. Now, yeah, we're having issues over here, but it's okay. We're gonna get through it. But the last part of this video I would like to discuss is Christmas. Many people have been asking me for like my address. I'm not doing that. I'm not giving out my address. I no longer have a PO box because it got very expensive and I had to cut some corners on certain things. So I know again a lot of people are asking me, but unfortunately I'm not doing it. So if you would like to send me something, I'll be leaving my CashApp or PayPal information down below. But like plastering my address is just not the move for me. I don't need no problems. I have enough problems as is. I don't want any extra one. But I've been thinking long and hard about this, and I actually want off OnlyFans, which brings me to my next topic on here. Before, in the summer, I was trying to put out merchandise, and you guys have to remember, I am not computer savvy. I don't know much about this online social media, none of it. So I'm learning as I'm going. But I try to do, I think it's called Teespring. But Teespring has a contract with YouTube, and unless you have 10,000 subscribers, you can't use Teespring, which I think is bullshit. But moving on, I decided, I don't know why I didn't think about this before, but there's so many other print-on-demand companies online. Like, I think one is called Printify, Printafone. There's a couple of other sites that I've been looking into, and I'm saying to myself, you know what? I'm gonna start selling merch of my own. By next year, I want off OnlyFans. Like, I understand the business of OnlyFans, but I don't know. I'm just not feeling some of these men. I am just not. Because some of these men are really nasty. They're disrespectful. And I'm cool with all that because I know what I was getting myself into. But some of this stuff is just it's a bit too much for me. I'm not out here trying to compete with other girls. I am not. When I originally started OnlyFans, it was supposed to be, pics and stuff like that. People are asking for really outrageous stuff like, well, so-and-so does it. And I'm like, I'm not so-and-so. I'm not doing that on camera. Like, what? Then I'm starting to get, anyway, it's just not for me. I want off. I completely want off. And I'm gonna keep my adult Patreon going because I've had no problems with that. And on Patreon, you only can do clips or whatever for like a minute or so. So I'm definitely gonna keep my adult tier on my Patreon. But as far as OnlyFans is concerned, the amount of work you have to put into OnlyFans just to make like $3, it's ridiculous. Reddit is a whole different ball game. It's like a porn site in itself, and that's like the only place that I've really been advertising at that I've gotten some results, like really good results. But the more people that join, the more demanding people are getting. They're getting nasty, disrespectful, and it's not even that serious. Like, if I'm not providing what you want, there are many other pieces, which I do. I love each and every one of you. 2 pieces. I have nope. Not today. My famous line. Get the F out of here with that. These will all be on the calendar. Absolutely 100% not. Failure is not an option. I was gonna throw in Navy bitch and put Navy bitch for his birthday, but then my pick reminded me we gave that mother effer enough publicity, and she's right. So we're gonna leave Navy bitch out of it. But by the way, I think the only person who knows this next story in full detail is Jazz. I bumped into my Navy bitch with my new friend, new boo, whatever. And at this time, I was sick as hell and I was not in the mood for anything. Oh my god. Anyway, that story too will be on Patreon because, yeah. But anyway, then I have button. A lot of people like when I say button. Welcome to the Majestic family. WTF Thursdays, because you know we do what the Thursdays here. Ask Majestic. Crying is not a sign of weakness. No clowns allowed. Y'all know I'm terrified of clowns. And never apologize for being you or doing you. I also have it's okay not to be okay. And then I also have the Majestic family is awesome. So there's actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I have 17 sayings down here and there's only 12 months. And so I don't know. I like the calendar idea because I feel as if everyone needs a calendar. But then I asked one of my Majestic babies that I talked to on Instagram, and his idea, one, I think I can't take credit for this, but he said, and you know, I went to him because I need more of, I guess, a guy's input on my channel. So he said that he would buy a mug that says, I'd rather be watching ASMR videos. I love that because at the end of the day, I think there has been a moment where we all were listening to ASMR and nobody knew. People probably thought with our headphones in or whatever, we're listening to music. Or I know, like, when I'm thinking and doing research for like the channel, I listen to ASMR with my headphones in it. Nobody has a clue what I'm listening to, and I love that. That's probably why I love BTS so much, because I have invested a lot of time into them, and the fact that I'm listening to songs that nobody else has a clue what's about, there's something about that I like. There's something about me understanding what's going on and you don't. You know, I can put that on and block everyone out, and that's how I feel about ASMR, you know. So I'd rather be watching ASMR video. I